Hey, what's up you guys? It's Brett Wiederhold here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about something that I think is a fantastic investment to buy right now in the GTA and Toronto regions. And what we're going to talk about today is pre-construction condominiums. Pre-construction condominiums are a fantastic investment right now to invest in, and this video is going to tell you why. Right now, there's so much demand for condominiums because of the price of detached homes in the GTA. In the last 6 months, condominium prices have increased by 10%, which is insane. So the condominium market is crazy hot right now. Things are flying off the shelves 2-3 days on market. And so this is a great strategy for you investors out there on how to get in on this condominium bubble without having to fight and do bidding wars in resale condos. So here are some advantages that you have when it comes to pre-built condominiums. The first one is sometimes they're in a huge master plan community, and if you can get in the very first tower out of 5 to 6 towers, you're already making tons of money pretty much on the appreciation of that unit before it's even built. As soon as that one tower is built, everyone's going to want to get in onto that unit and that project, and you're sitting in a fantastic spot having already owned or having a deed to that unit. So yeah, number one is the appreciation over time of that unit that you purchased while it's not even built yet. So the great thing about pre-construction is you pay your deposit and you pay your down payment, and then you just sit on it for 2 to 3 years until the project's built. And 2 to 3 years later, that appreciation and the demand and the hype around that project has gone up so much that you can resell the condo for a lot more than what you put down. So the second advantage that you have when buying a pre-construction condo is that you can put the deposit down in increments. So when you're buying a resale condominium or detached freehold home, you have to put your whole deposit down right away for the closing to occur. With this structure, you can put 5% down in 30 days, 5% down in 90, 5% more down in 240, and then the last 5% in 365 days. Some developers have different types of timelines, so make sure that you're checking that out. But what's fantastic is all of your money is not going down on the project at once, and you can kind of slowly be chipping away at that down payment and deposit structure. So as I kind of described there, about 20% down payment is needed for most pre-construction homes. Sometimes you'll see them around 15, and keep in mind this is domestic structure only, I'm not talking international. So that 20% can be paid down over about a year's time, so that gives you a huge advantage as an investor. So the third advantage you get when buying a pre-construction condominium is that you get to choose the floor plan, you get to choose the floor height most likely, or a range of heights that you're interested in, as well as all the finishes that you want to put into the unit. So you get to personalize the unit just a little bit depending on what way you want to face in the condominium. You want to face south towards the CN Tower or the waterfront, or you like the north view. You can have a little bit more choice regarding those. Kind of another advantage to that is the unit's also never been lived in before, so you get to be the first owner if you're buying it for yourself as well. A fourth advantage that you have when buying a pre-construction condominium, other than the amazing appreciation that can occur over time, other than the deposit structure, other than the choices and layouts that you get to choose, is that it's covered by a Terrian warranty as well. So I'm going to cover Terrian warranty in a different video because I want to get into a little bit more detail. However, Terrian warranty comes with all new pre-construction and newly built homes so that if there's any deficiencies or delays in closing, you're covered as a home buyer. Finally, I also just want to recommend go check out my video on assignments. You're seeing this a lot in the Toronto region, especially after the 2 to 3 years that someone's bought a pre-built condominium. Let's say it's 2020, let's say, that you're buying a condominium and it's supposed to be built by 2023. So much changes in 3 years by the time that you bought that condominium and by the time it's built. So if you were planning on living in Toronto in 2023, but then you got a job in Vancouver and have to move, what you can do is sell that piece of paper, sell that deed and contract to someone else, and you can make money off just selling that piece of paper. So this is called an assignment, and I want you to go check out my assignment video and learn a little bit more about that. So you do have options and you're not totally stuck in this project if you don't need to be. Sometimes there's fees that the builder charges, but normally you can get about one free assignment if you're getting some incentives to purchase those condominiums. So I highly, highly recommend talk to your realtor or talk to someone like myself. I have tons of access through my brokerage to lots of pre-construction condominiums, and we can get some good incentives, as I mentioned. So definitely give me a call if this is an investment strategy that you're interested in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I come out with new videos every single week. And if you have any questions, reach out to me personally or leave a comment below and let's get a discussion going. Did you buy a pre-construction condo recently? What were your thoughts? Tell me more about the project and why you did it. Looking forward to hearing your comments. Take care, everyone.